LogoPress ProgSim is a virtual tryout press that runs inside of SolidWorks. As such, it can be used to experiment with different blank shapes, forming methods, lubrications, and even material changes, before ever actually cutting any steel and putting it in your press. In this simulation here, we are running a standard lubrication with a standard cold rolled steel coil. And as we are forming in this station here, we are getting a little bit of a rip that is showing up right there. And if we look at the max failure results, it's getting a result of 1.08. Failure is 1.0, so we are just over that level. You can kind of see that here. Let's kind of watch this process as it comes down here. Just this level change is definitely stretching material as it comes through here. I've run this simulation again, and I used a much better lubrication, much lower friction, and this split area that is calling out has gotten considerably smaller, but it is still calling out a split. And if we look at the max failure, it is still, it is better, but it is still a 1.07 value. So we're going to need to do something more aggressive than just the lubrication. We could try changing the forms, and that is something that you could experiment with here, but we can also check if a material change would work. Here's the same forming process again. Same cutting, same form tooling, original lubrication amount, but this time we are using a draw quality steel. And looking at the formability here, we are into this green range. It is good. We are not even thinning or risk of splits. And if we look at the max failure, it's dropped us all the way down to a 0.77 value. Very, very safe. And so we were able to determine a way to make the customer's part in the exact shape they wanted with a new material. You could also experiment with trying to do, less aggressive shapes and get a part change made, and you could then prove this to your customer that the part change will indeed work.